I'm back. I didn't miss today. 2 days in a row now. Let's see if I can keep the streak going. Um, Today was another good day. It I wouldn't say okay. I wouldn't say just a good day. It just wasn't a bad day. I didn't really do much today. I did even though I kind of wanted to. I did like the most smallest amount of cleaning. I just like organized like two things. I kept pissing off my cardio, which is swimming, mainly because like when I checked in the morning to see it, because you have to reserve a lane. And I've been wanting to go to the gym that has an outdoor swimming pool instead of an indoor one, so I can work on my tan a bit. Not really a tan, so I won't be pasty. Cause I'm pretty sure I've been cursed with internal paleness. I'm gonna be. I don't think I've ever been tan in my life. Um, but I have not. At some points I have been not pale. I've been white but not pale. So you have like paleness, whiteness, tan. You can go a bit above it, some level of tanness. I've been which is white. Not I've been like non-pale, which is like white. Cause I did like water polo in high school, so like I was out in the sun a lot. Um, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to go in the morning, but there's all the lanes like filled besides one. And I was like, I don't really want. There's a lot of people. Social anxiety got to me, but I went later, and it was good. It was fine. It's like one person for me at the time. Um, yeah. Besides that, I didn't really do much. Like, I read a little bit from my book. I have like 40ish pages left. I'm glad I'm gotten back into reading because I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. I want to get into more like Western novels because I read a lot of novels from what I mainly read is manga, which is Japanese comics, manhwa, Korean comics, a bit of manhwa, Chinese comics. Then I read light novels, which are Japanese novels. Then a few web novels. But they are either all like Chinese or Korean. There's one that's like American. Um, but if you tell someone who's a Korean comic, they won't even argue with you. Most people probably won't even argue with you because like it's just categorized with that category of novels. But I've been wanting to get more into more Western ones. Maybe start like a book talk TikTok page. That'd be kind of fun. So I can just talk about books. I want to read The Night in the Moth. I think it's the first one. So obviously a bunch of other ones like Red Rising, the Starlight Archives, Mistborn. But anyways, so yeah, that's something I want to do. But to focus back onto what I kind of want to talk about today, and I was talking about this to myself in the shower, and that is about what it means to be a man. Because nowadays in society, I think it's gotten a bit more. It has moved in the right direction, but for the people who are on like the wrong direction, it's still like locked in for them. I think we're moving a bit more in the right direction, but there's still a lot of people with I think a poison, not toxic, but a poisoned, it can be toxic, but at the very least, a poison mindset of what it is to be a man. Now, I'm not for saying that I'm fully there yet, but to me, being a man does not mean you listen to a certain type of music, does not mean you drive a certain type of car or truck, does not mean you dress a certain way, does not mean you speak a certain way, it does not mean you act a certain way, it does not mean you like certain things and you dislike other things. Being a man means being comfortable with yourself. Why is my camera quality so shit? But to me, why is it so bad? Do I need extra light? Anyway, we'll move on. But it means being comfortable with who you are. All right. I saw a comment today on a TikTok that was like, yeah, that was yes, fucking yes, incredible. Is the more the more man's the more the more holy stutter. The more a man is comfortable with being feminine, the more masculine he is. I'm gonna say it one time without stuttering. The more a man is comfortable being feminine, the more masculine he is. Now, for some people, that makes no fucking sense. How does being more feminine make you more masculine? That's because you so that that is because some people are scared of doing certain things just because they will be labeled as as a woman, being called gay, being called. That's not what a man does. A man doesn't do that. A man doesn't say that. A man doesn't act like that. That does not. That is not what men. That's for women. That's what girls do, and all that stuff. I don't mean to be the one to tell you, but if I have to be the one to tell you, I'm the one that has to tell you. That doesn't make you less than a man. I think that makes you more of a man. Alright? I know Joe McCain is a great example of this in my opinion. He's someone who one he's my fucking age. I think I'm actually older than him. He's like 22, I think. He's someone who paints his nails, and for a lot of people, I know Kate Burns is also the same way. Um, and for a lot of people, that is an insane thing. That is just mind blowing. Why would a guy paint his fucking nails? And they call him all kinds of different things, all kinds of different things. But guess what? He's also someone who I mean be that type of guy. But if he wanted to, he can fuck so many bitches if he wanted to. Why? Not because he paints his nails, but because he's comfortable with who he is. Like, also, he can just give your favorite team 30 every night, but he's comfortable, and you can see that on him. Yeah, he paints his nails. He does it because he likes it. All right, and if he didn't like it, he wouldn't do it. But he does, so he does. He does like it, so he does do it, and you can see that he's comfortable doing that with his aura, with how he carries himself, and that's what makes him manly. That's what makes him attractive. Is not being afraid to be who he is. He's not any less than a man that he paints his nail. In fact, he's more manly. I would say he's more manly than 90% of men out there because he's able to do something that, while most people, he's doing something that makes him feel comfortable. And while people might label him zesty, gay, whatever, he's comfortable with doing that, which makes him a man. So if you're someone who wants to paint the nails, wants to wear eyeliner, wants to crochet, wants to do something that is labeled as feminine or that's something that only women do, don't listen to them. Do it. And do it, but do it proudly. Do it proudly. Don't succumb. Don't do it half-assed. If you want to do it, go do it. But do it proudly, because that's what it means being a man. Is doing stuff that you are comfortable, that makes you comfortable. Alright. Now, yeah, it might be uncomfortable at first, especially if you go out in public. Like if you, going back to the fingernail example, it might be very uncomfortable going out in public with your fingernails painted just for the first time. But guess what? You do a few more times, you'll be like, isn't that big of a deal? And also, I also think it's a great litmus test. That's probably not that's the best test I'm thinking, but it's a great test to see if someone truly cares that you paint your nails. I think that person them has problems. I don't give a fuck if you paint nails. I don't even fuck with how you. Why would I give a fuck of how you want to style your body, how you want to make your appearance? As long as you're fucking clean, as long as you ain't musty, no one should give a shit. So that's what I want. That's the main thing I want to talk about. Is what it means to be a man. Is to be more comfortable with who you are. How that be. People might, no matter how people may want to label you or belittle you, be confident. Be confident in what you do. So yeah, that's kind of the spirit I wanted to go on. I don't want talking loops too much. Um, reason why I've been in a good mood lately, and I think I'll probably say the same thing in tomorrow's video, is because I maybe not have. How do I don't know how to put this properly, but I feel like I have accepted my situation, not in like a depressing way, or a sad way, like, oh, this is what it is. I guess I gotta lose it. Boo hoo. But no, like, okay, this is what my situation is, and I look from like an honest point of view, and I realize it isn't that bad. It's like, yeah, it might suck sometimes. That might suck. This might suck. That might suck about me. But I also realize, okay, well, taking it as a learning experience, opportunity to learn and grow. I think that's incredible. Um, I also need to learn how to stop saying. I almost said right after that, dude. That's actually insane. How my brain's wired. Um, dude, I almost said it again. But yeah. Also, so the fact that I become comfortable with my situation. Like, this is how it is, and that's okay. Also, I think it helps to know this is a boost of confidence. Low or there can 9 out of 10s, beautiful women, people, bad bitches. Now I'm talking 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, 8 out of 10s. They find me, this guy, attractive. No way, I can't believe it. 8 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s are able to find me attractive. Mind blowing. So I think I kind of got that to my thick skull that beautiful people can also can find me attractive, which I think is great for the confidence. Now I just need to learn the main step is how to approach and conversate with an individual. Um, that will be a lot more work. I'm gonna try it now. I feel like I just need to get over once I get over like the first hump. Honestly, it's not even a hump. Once I get over like the first Mount Everest, realistically, it's not a hump for me. It's a Mount Everest for me. But if I'm able to climb that Mount Everest, if I'm able to summit that mountain, the next mountain won't be as difficult. It might still be a mountain, but I'm like, okay, I done it before. Even though it was once and it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Opportunity to learn is another opportunity to learn. And two, I kind of have a guideline of how I can do it. You can watch, or people can tell you, oh, you just gotta do this, this, and that. Well, that's easy for them because they're comfortable doing that. You don't know what you're comfortable with yet. So I feel like once I find my path up the mountain, and I'm able to summit my first mountain, the second one will be a bit easier. Not gonna say it's gonna be easy, but it'll be easier. Won't be as big. Might still be a bit difficult. Definitely will be a bit, still be nervous. But I feel like, yeah, I just need to give it the first mountain somehow. Um, that'll be difficult. That'll be difficult, but hey, living alone. Hopefully, I'll learn it soon. I would like to not be alone for very long. But okay, I went about for enough. Um, I need to stop doing that. That's I need to stop using filler words in sounds. Eh, but, like, uh, yeah, that's. Anyways, I'll probably say that the last bit, the last little spiel I gave, will probably be in tomorrow's video too. Oh my god. Unless I can think of something else to speak about. But yeah. In the question of, am I happy? No. But I'm not sad.